But the 4B movement versus the MGTOW movement, they're so different. Yet the 4B movement is supposedly like justified and not hate-filled. Not there's no sexism there. Hi, welcome back to Far From Eden. The chicks are still throwing their tantrum. They're still angry. They're still saying, oh, you're a misogynist. Oh, you're this. We're going to punish you. They want to punish men. Now, I get it. They're just signaling that, hey, I'm not a good bet. I'm exactly what you should avoid, etc. So they're actually doing you a favor. And that, I was chuckling for a few days, and now I'm just very irritated at these women. But men who have gone their own way, they're accused of being terrorists. It is men saying, I really don't want what's out there, and I don't want to risk my assets, my finances. I don't want, to possibly lose my children in the future. So the 4B movement is retaliatory. The intention of it is to hurt men. That's the intention of it. They want to hurt you. I'm just so tired of the man hate. And the fact that you're like not allowed to call it what it is. We're not even allowed to say it exists. Let's get to evil, bad MGTOW man, just full of rage, as all men are. It drives me crazy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scotty's Side. Thank you for joining me today. Why, at 40 years old, I never have and never will be married. I was experiencing all this divorce around me from a very young age. And so it made me really question everything and made me go, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
As a child, he's like, well, it's, I love you forever, except here's the divorce. He's probably like, that doesn't make any sense. He seems incredibly empathetic and incredibly, insightful. There's nothing mean or hateful or misogynistic about this guy. It's like he was, little Keanu, and he was seeing it. And it must have been torturous for him, because meanwhile, it's like, oh, this is normal. This is normal. Kids are resilient. Meanwhile, he's a 9-year-old MGTOW.
And I don't know how big the 4B movement will turn out to be in the US, but it'll certainly be something.
I mean, girls, onto something. I saw a stat the other day that said as soon as the election happened on X, there was over 45,000 posts about the 4B movement. 45,000. That's crazy work.
To everybody participating in the 4B movement in the USA, you've definitely seen the discourse online from the other side. So keep doing what you're doing. Let them squirm.
Let them squirm.
Shaving their heads because they're done with engaging. In the eyes of 4B followers, they think boycotting men is the only way for women to live a free life.
Now we are at our rock bottom, and this is where we are at.
The idea, yes, is to punish men, but speaking to some of these women, it was also clear that they also had a history of abuse. And
they speak to us, begin to ensnare us in their drama, that is, them being a man and wanting something from a woman. Can we start screaming? Can we just scream from there and be like, ah! And then he leaves the girl and ends up going back to the bar. I feel his beady ass eyes just knocking on my temporal lobe to the glorious entrance of my vagina, right? So I was like, ah! Just like that. I hit a Kevin Hart.
She seems a little unhinged, I'll be honest.
And now the B4 movement is shave your head, ladies, because men love this. They love it. And whenever I cut my hair, men freak out. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to tell my girlfriend I'm so sorry, but I'm definitely gonna shave my head.
The idea, yes, is to punish men.
On TikTok, ladies, I just would be so happy if all of us shaved our heads.
How about no?
Stupid. That would be something very spiteful because men love long hair. They love it. Ladies, come on. Let's do it. Let's shave our heads. Oh my God.
I'm just not sure what else to do at this point. I'm just not sure what to do. So the best thing that I can think of is I'm gonna have to shave my head and stop wearing makeup.
Do it.
And divorce my husband.
There you go. How about it?
And that's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know what else to do. So come shave my head with me.
I'm gonna be honest. She seems based. I don't think this is for real.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I am absolutely not going to shave my head. Not being intimate. Okay, so that might not be a bad thing. I mean, at least you're taking responsibility, when you should have been doing that before. But now that AB is kind of like, now you want to watch what you do instead of just carefree and, having to deal with consequences.
Being a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
It's kind of a good thing. Close your legs up.
Make it make sense. But no, I say with my whole chest that I am proud that I voted for Donald Trump.
Angry because you're lonely. Things are not going the way you thought they would. You thought it would just be easy for you and you would coast through life and get everything you want. And
The idea, yes, is to punish men.
that's not happening. That's not happening. And where you are is at a fork in the road, guys. Okay, so you have two choices.
Okay.
The idea, yes, is to punish men.
A, you can continue down the path that you're on and behaving the way that you do.
The idea, yes, is to punish men.
And then you will legit die alone. Okay, your biggest fear, you will die alone. Okay, nobody will be by your side. Or the option I recommend is to go to therapy, work on yourself, become better human beings, and then hope like hell a guy picks you one day.
The MGTOW movement. And I say movement. This is not a group. They don't have meetings. They're not trying to recruit people. This is just what men do when they do cost benefit ratio and they go, this is not a good deal for me. They're not walking away happily. It wasn't their first choice. I will put the link to his video in the comments, and please go to his please go to his channel and subscribe. I didn't mean to get too emotional, but and how dare I get emotional over this? This is you guys dealing with this. I can't imagine what it's like to wake up in the morning knowing that, it's totally socially acceptable to hate, for people to hate you because you're a man.